Hey everybody, Thacia here with my Legacy of Light in conjunction with One Love Wellness Center here in Menasha, Wisconsin, coming to you for one of my 365 days from my heart to yours. Today is January 20th, which is a full moon eclipse. I just got back from doing a energy healing for our full moon sound healing. We have a lady who plays guitar and flute and singing bowls and sounds while I do some energy healing, and we have another healer that does Reiki during this. And this dude wanted to be in the shot. It's fun. So today I'm going to read from the Book of Awakening and Mark Nepo. As if you watch some of the other ones, I love this book. And it's a good one. It's talking about being easily pleased. One key to knowing joy is being easily pleased. So many of us have been trained to think that being particular about what we want is indicative of good taste, and that not being satisfied unless our preferences are met is a sign of worldliness or sophistication. I remember being at a party where a woman wouldn't accept her drink unless it was made with a certain brand of vermouth. She was, in fact, indignant about it. Or going to dinner with a colleague who had to have a steak prepared in a complex and special way, as if this particular need to be different was his special public signature. Or watching very intelligent men and women inscribe their circle of loneliness with criteria for companionship that no one could meet. I used to maintain such standard of excellence around the sort of art that I found acceptable. Often, this kind of discernment is seen as having a high standards, when actually it only means that of isolating ourselves from being touched by life, while rationalizing that we are more special than those who can't meet our very demanding standards. The devastating truth is that the excellence can't hold you in the night. And as I learned when ill, being demanding or sophisticated won't help you survive. A person dying of thirst doesn't ask if the water has chlorine or if it was gathered in the foothills of France. Yet, to be accepting of the life that comes our way does not mean denying its difficulties and disappointments. Rather, it means that joy can be found even in hardship. Not by demanding that we are treated a special way at every turn, but that through accepting the demand of the sacred, that we treat everything that comes our way as special. Still, we are taught to develop preferences as a sign of importance and position. In fact, those who have no preferences, those who are accepting of whatever is placed before them, are often seen as simpletons or bumpkins. However, there's a profound innocence in the fact that sages and children alike are easily pleased with what each day's gifts bring to them. The further I wake into this life, the more I realize that God is everywhere, and the extraordinary is waiting quietly beneath the skin of all that is ordinary. Light is both the broken bottle and the diamond. It is the music in both the flowing violin and the water dripping from the drainage pipe. Yes, God is under the porch as well as on top of the mountains, and joy is in both the front row and the bleachers, if we are willing to be where we are. And to me, that was just beautiful today, to just be where you are and to be present in every moment and to find joy in the little things like this dude here. When, I found him at this resale shop, I was like super excited, like, woo! And it was super joyful, and every time I look at him, I get joy from him, and that's, to me, is just a simple little thing. And, as he was talking about, we're taught that, sophistication has these high standards, and often these high standards that nobody can meet. And so it's not saying to, if you're waiting for a mate, or if you're, wanting, certain types of friends, or, attributes in some of your friends, to not strive to look for that. But it is saying accept the things that are in your life and find joy in all of those things. Finding, joy in every moment of your day, no matter what it is. And just accepting it. And knowing that this is part of your creation. And that's the beautifulness of it all. Is that we take ownership of everything that's in our path and in our lives. And with this ownership comes joy, comes love. Because we don't have these extremely, high standards that nobody else can meet. Because we accept ourselves as we are. Thus, we can accept everyone else as they are. And know that accepting people for who they are, therein lies the perfection. Not that everybody has to be perfect, but they are perfect by just being themselves. You are perfect just the way you are. As I talked about this past week of the brokenness, accepting the brokenness. And this is, accepting everyone else's, brokenness as they are, and finding joy in that. Finding joy in the simplest things throughout your day. And just being grateful for the existence that you are living. The divine expression that is you. And be grateful for everything within that existence. To being easily pleased. One key to knowing joy. So just look through each moment and say, how can I find joy in this? And you will. If that is your intention, you will find it. So I love you all. And I am grateful for these, these times. And I find joy in the moments sharing with all of you. And yeah, just grateful. And I love you, and enjoy the full moon eclipse this evening, and yeah, just find some joy. Okay, love you.